I'm gonna eat this bad boy before I hit the trail. This thing's a monster. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it all. Okay, we're at the trailhead, heading north. It's a pretty big climb. As it turns out, it's a 9-mile climb. And something like, I don't know how many thousands of feet. And it's really hot. I mean, it is just scorching. It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm running late. So I don't expect to get too far today. But like I said, the top is oh, sorry, it's not 9, it's 8.7. And elevation up to 7,300. But I'm at 45. So 3,800 feet in 8 miles. That's a pretty big climb. Total grade is around 450 feet per mile. So that's the number. That's usually the number I look at for how many feet per mile. And anything over around 400 becomes a climb where I can't use my hips, like I can't walk like I do on a flat. So I have a little thing where I can go with less energy as if I were walking flat. There is a point at around 400 that I can't do that any longer. I'm locking my hips to climb and push up. Exerts much more energy. So just a little thing I've learned over the years about my own body. Okay, so I'm about 2.5 miles up. Feeling good. But like I said earlier, this is a heat wave. Right now it's sitting around 95 degrees. And I'm feeling that, even though I'm up a couple thousand feet. It is cooler, no question. It's cooler than down below, but it's still mighty hot. So, anywho, I'm trying to drink as much as I can. My capacity is 3 times 700, so 2.1 liters. So one of 700 in my knock bladder, and then 2 bottles at 700. Here comes a hiker. Going pretty fast too. How's it going? Hang on. Those were guys I spent some time in town with. We went to the swimming hole and stuff like that yesterday. It was pretty cool. So they didn't even zero. They narrowed in yesterday and then hiked out today. Well, I guess you could call it narrow. They're still looking to do 23 today. And they just left, he said, like half hour ago. Oh, to be young and strong again. I'm happy to do 12 or 13 today, honestly, with the climb and then down at the bottom with the heat. I'm just going to feel it out, you know. They're huffing and puffing pretty good. They even said they might be pushing a little too hard. But they're going to wait until they get out into the exposed section. There's an exposed section. And they said they're going to get blasted there. They might slow down there. And I agree with them. I would too, if I was in direct sunlight with no reprieve, no breeze, no nothing. Yep. Just have to make an observation too, something I've noticed. Every hiker I've seen that's gotten this far up the trail is ultralight. There are a few of them that are still carrying the big heavy ospreys and the 35-pound packs, but I would say 90% of us are sub 10 pounds. That says a lot. That says a lot about the industry, where the industry is, and where people's awareness is, especially of the cottage companies, the little cottage companies, which are the real innovators in this field, which are the ones allowing us to be sub 10 pounds. The one guy that just left here, he had a light AF pack, half full. He's 6.5 pound base, sitting at around 14 right now. And with doing 23s and 25s, he'll be in the next town in a couple days. He doesn't have to carry much food. So this kind of all lends itself to efficiency. Very efficient hiking. Okay, break over. We're off. Okay, we're about halfway up, but we are above tree line now, so totally exposed for the next 4-ish miles, and then possibly more. I'm not too sure about that, but I'm just going by what I'm told. So I'm going to push on. I want to get this done. I would like to get to what's called Pan Saddle or Saddle Pan, some kind of camp spot 8 miles from here. That's a nice easy day. That's like a 12 or 14 mile day. And then I'll decide. When I get there, I'll decide if I want to do more. Because even though it's 100 down below, I'm sure it's all of 90 up here. So, and there's no wind at all. It's zero. It's crazy. So much scree on trail. It's really slowing me down. Oh my! After 7 miles of climbing in 100 degrees. Trail magic! Awesome! Freaking awesome! Wow! Welcome. Enjoy. Cool. We have sweets. What else do we have? Hello, hikers. Hello. Oops. Hang on a second. Oh my God. Cold beer, soda, ice. Ho 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 ho.
I wish. No, it's just like, I guess it's just character. Someone was like, oh, you're such a firecracker. And I'm fast and I'm happy most of the time. I don't know.
Okay, so I met some people and had trail magic. And they're all going to try and do another 8 or 10. I'm not sure I'm that ambitious. I have another mile until it goes downhill again. But the best part is trees, not exposed. That being out in the hot sun was pretty tough, pretty brutal. It made me tired, you know. So if I go here the 1 mile and I go down to the bottom, there's what's called saddle campground with privies and so on. But today's Friday, so you might have all your weekenders coming in. So it's hard to say how that's going to pan out. Worst case scenario, I go another 1.5 miles up top. And I find a camp spot there and I dry camp. So we'll figure it out. This is pretty awesome. Okay. We're at the top, officially at the top. And that took me almost 9 miles. It took me 5.5 hours. I know. But you know what? We all get old. This happens. We do not get faster as we age. Oh, okay. A road. Tent sites. I have no water. I believe this is the trail here. Check this out. Wow. So 3 miles to the bottom of this one. And I'll decide from there if I want to crowd in with the weekenders or do another climb. You know, another climb puts me with those people I just met. They wanted to do 8 or 10 more when they left. Oh, I got a text. They wanted to do 8 or 10 more when they left, and I wasn't sure I was up for that, just because of the daylight. But we'll see, because, hey, I'm feeling pretty good, actually. It was nice having cold beverage. Tamarack Lakes, plural. We just passed a little one, and it flows into this bigger one. Not to be confused with Tamarack Lake from back at near Tahoe. This one's different. Boy, I'd like to go swimming in that. Ooh, we got boot pack snow. Interesting. Okay, I gotta put the camera away. Okay, so I came to this campsite, and even though it's pretty packed, we do have a spot. PCT hikers have a reserved spot here always. So it doesn't matter how many hikers come in, we can only use this tent site. So it's right by the gate, the entrance. There might be a bit of traffic coming back and forth, not too sure, but it is what it is. Anyways, it is around 7:07 right now, and let's do the jiggy because once I get into my sleeping bag, I'm done. I am cooked. I am so done. We're at mile 1208.5. Oh no, you know what? We missed 1200. I didn't see a marker. I did not see a marker. Strange. Okay, well anyways, 1208. So we have not done very many miles at all. 12 miles in 8 hours. Actually, that's not bad considering that big climb, because I didn't get out onto trail till like 10:30, and then I stopped for a long time at Trail Magic, like an hour and a half. So yeah, so that's fine. I mean, it is what it is, you know. We're at what's called Pack Saddle Campground right now, and I'm going to set up my tent, get some cold water, hydrate. It is so hot. So hot. It's like even at this time of night, it's probably still like 90, 92, give or take. I didn't bring a thermometer, but it's really hot. As soon as I came down that hill, it got really hot. And that was one monster of a climb today. That was a big climb. 8.8 miles or something straight up. And then after like 4, I was exposed in the sun, and the sun just tires me out. It's crazy. Sorry, I had to let the bikers go by. The sun just tired me out today. It was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. So I think the trick is, at least this week, while it's the heat wave, it's going up to 110. It was 100 today. But while this heat wave's going on, I think a good idea would be get up early, like 3 in the morning, and try to get out while it's still cool and, you know, get some miles in, and then maybe have a siesta around noon. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, if you're still here, you rock, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.